how can we accomplish big goals? So when we have a huge goal set in front of us, it's often intimidating, and it can be hard to even get started with it because we see that there's so much work ahead of us. We don't know where to get started. We don't know what to do. So the thing we want to do, and the thing this guy talks about, David Schwartz in The Magic of Thinking Big, he says something we've all heard before, which is take it one step at a time. And then what we need to do when there's something big that we need to accomplish, like if we need to write a big paper, all we need to do is tell ourselves, I'm just going to write one paragraph. So we take it a small chunk at a time. We don't want to, if we focus our thinking down on just one little goal, and this is a super powerful thing that I've talked about before, which is just having the small goals is a great way to get you to complete those big goals that you want to do. Because if you do it, you want to have big goals, but one step at a time, it'll build your confidence. It'll help you do the things you want to do. So if we're writing a paper, we'll just do one paragraph. Schwartz gives an example of a military troop. They landed and they were all injured after they parachuted into some forest in Vietnam, I think. And they had to make a 240-mile hike. And they all got injured. It's too daunting of a task to think about how are we going to do this. So what they just kept telling each other is, we're just going to make it over to the next hill there. And that's really powerful, because that's it's not impossible to do that. Sometimes things can seem impossible if we want to get to a great place in our career, or if we want to complete a huge project that we're working on. It can seem overwhelming, and that's why a lot of us never even get started doing the things that we dream of doing, is because we don't know where to start and we don't know how to start. But if you start and you make one little progress every day, then that's all that people do who accomplish these big goals. That's what you just take one day at a time, and if you make that 1% progress every day, or that 0.001% progress every day, and then that's just what is going to build up to get you to where you want to be. Another example David Schwartz gives is he himself was writing. He took on like a daily script writing chore. He called, he told himself, I'm going to write a script every day. And then he says that that it led to him writing 2,000 scripts. But if he would have told himself, I'm going to write 2,000 scripts, it seems like too hard of a goal to comprehend. So but time goes by fast, and if we do a little bit every day, we're gonna accomplish a lot more than we really think. The time goes by fast, so we can get what we want pretty fast. Somebody said the bad news is that we're going to be dead sooner than we want to be. So, but we can accomplish a lot of stuff. It's just that small daily progression that it could seem insignificant for the day. Sometimes we make progress, but it doesn't seem like that much. But over time, it builds up and it builds up, and the time goes by fast, and eventually we have a huge thing that we can be proud of, and we're there's nothing more satisfying than looking back at a goal that you set and something that you wanted to achieve, and then you did it. So read The Magic of Thinking Big, and remember to set small chunk your goals. Take it a little piece and finish that, and eventually, it'll lead you to where you want to go. Bye, everyone.